Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the Akim that are teaching this word. Shalom Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. This is Isaiah 62 and 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. All right. And that is what the men of the Lord are established to do, man. The prophets of the Most High, the brothers that the Lord set up to teach, all right, and to push this word, all right. We're supposed to give them no rest, man. Give who no rest? Esau, all right, and the other nations, but primarily Esau, Edom, because that's who's in the power seat, all right. Which Esau, Edom represents the so-called white man, all right. They're in the power seat. So the Lord said to give them no rest, all right, which shall never hold their peace, all right, day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest until he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise on the earth. So until we're exalted in our right position on the planet earth, all right, we ain't going to give these devils no rest, man. We're going to keep pushing this truth and exposing them, all right, because that's what the Lord set the men of the Lord up to do, to expose all the kingdoms that we were in slavery in. The Lord set up his men, all right, to basically teach against that place, man, to bring out the vile acts that happen in that place, the way it was built up. For example, the way Esau, the so-called white man, built his power on the earth was what? Through raping, robbing, and murdering people, man, deceiving people, all right. That's how he established his governments throughout the planet Earth, through wickedness. So we're set up to expose that, man, and to tell them their future, to tell the nations their future. Now, I read that Isaiah 62, right? So I can show you this here. This here is something called the R.A.I.N.S list, all right? And it was an undercover, like a cop, you know, well, not undercover cop, but ex-undercover cop, who's a whistleblower now, who's revealing these things. And he mentioned it. And the R.A.I.N.S list is, it says here, ritual abuse, information, network, and support, all right? So it's a website to show you basically a list of people that are involved in ritual abuse in this society. Ritual abuse meaning the killing of children, you know, child molestation, because that's a massive thing in Esau's kingdom. It's an underbelly of his society. It's full of pedophilia and child sacrifice, man, which is what these elites get up to, man. All right, they get power from that left-hand side power, and not just the super elite, but your politicians you watch on TV, your so-called celebrities. All these people are involved in this big game, man. And part of it is, like it says here, ritual abuse information network. Now you can type it in. It's quite a long list. I mean, you have to go through it, but you can check it out, man. And if you go here, let me read this here. I will write these in order in which they were given to me. The following 20 were given by HC of her altars over the years of over the years from 1997 onwards, which, I mean, basically provided many names. So pretty much, I mean, you'd have to go in it, type it in R.A.I.N.S list, check it out, and it basically goes, it's mentioning people, like it just mentions names, you know, and these people are like prominent people within this society, man. All right, it's a massive list of Don Taylor, William Rattray, Les Saunders. These are all Queen's Head Pub. I mean, it tells you what they do. And then Lord William Rees-Mogg, you know, I believe that's he's in Parliament today. Well, he's the father of one of those politicians in Parliament today. So these people are all involved. You read through the list and type their names in. You can type their names in the YouTube and Google, and you'll find out what exactly that they do, man. So these people are all part of ritual. I mean, it's a website. People might say that's not true. How are they involved in that? But it is true, because we understand that there's something called the Illuminati in this world, man, or the hidden government. And what they get up to is child sacrifice, man, is a major thing. You know, that's why a lot of children go missing in this world, man. For the agenda of devils like Lord William Rees-Mogg, man, so-called Lord. All right, and that's what they get up to. If you read this list, it goes through a whole host of names of people prominent within this society that are involved in ritualistic abuse, man. All right, I mean, you can check it out. It's called the R.A.I.N.S list, and it will show you all these things, man. All right, it's just got a list of people that, Ted Heath, former Prime Minister of Britain, yeah. homosexual, but not exclusively where children are concerned, has been mentioned by at least 3 SRAs, none of whom know each other. Several have described long fingernails, and I'm told that he wore false claws added to his nails with which he clawed his child victims. So this guy was a politician, and he's a well-known paedophile, and he was a prime minister of England at one point. You can check all these things out, man. All right? And we're not lying when we tell you these things, because this information's out there. This is prophecy, man. Esau being exposed, all right? Now I'm going to get this scripture here. This is Isaiah, so you can check that out. The point is, it's called the R.A.I.N.S list. Have a look at it, man. It will show you all these things, man. All right? This is Isaiah 62 and... Isaiah 25. This is Isaiah 25 and 7. Okay? It says... And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. And who's destroying the face of the covering cast and the veil that's over everyone? The Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And what's that veil? All the lies of the so-called white man. All right, all of these deception and lies, you know, is all coming out. And a major part of that is what? The Illuminati, the shadow government, which, you know, the apostles and the elders been talking about this for years. You know, and now this knowledge is passed on to us. We're talking about it. So we're at the end of this thing, man. So Esau's secrecy that he once lived by is being totally exposed, man. All right. By police whistleblowers, Illuminati whistleblowers. But it says here, but this is prophecy in the Bible. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. And there's been a veil over everyone. All the deception of Esau, saying that he's the children of Israel. He's I don't like to say that word. He's the son of the Lord. They put their image up. That's all part of their deception. But it's all coming out now. Now everyone's like, you know, the Lord's waking up the elect. But, you know, the average people people that don't know the truth, they're starting to see things like, man, these white people are the wicked, man. They're starting to see these things like Jakes that don't know the truth. They're starting to wake up to little things here and there. So everyone's waking up from that slumber, man. And that's prophecy. The Lord pulling the veil from off of the eyes of everyone, man. Mainly by way of his men, by his teachers. All right, the hopeful elect, man. So I'm gonna read this here and I'm gonna end it here. All right, this is Obadiah. Bear with me a second. This is Obadiah here. Obadiah 1 and 6. All right. And I'm going to end it on this one. Obadiah 1 and 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hid things sought up? All right. And how are who's Esau? First of all, that's the Edomites, the so-called white people today, dwell in the earth, that rule the planet Earth, beginning with their elites. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hid things sought up? All right. Meaning basically all of the hidden things of Esau is coming out, man. Who Esau has been being revealed, you know, and all his dirt, man, how he accumulated everything that he has, man. His corrupt system is all being exposed, man. That this is really a wicked, evil place, man. So how are the hid things of Esau searched out? How are his hid things sought up, which is prophecy, man, by way of the Lord's men exposing this place. There's other scriptures that talk about Esau being made bare, all right? You see, there's another scripture, there's one in Ezra, roughly paraphrasing, it says that basically, you know, pretty much corruption is going to be overcome, man. And truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared, man. So now is a time of truth. So all the wickedness of this place is being exposed, man. And the head of all this wickedness is the Edomites, all right? Esau, man. So, I mean, you know, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. You know, check out that video. Check out the R.A.I.N.S list. You know, if you happen to see it, just type in the R.A.I.N.S list and you'll see in Britain, you know, people that are involved in ritualistic abuse, man, that are prominent people within this society, man, which is all goes back to the Bible, because the wicked is in control of the earth, you know, and the Lord's exposing it all now. So you can see this, man. These devils, they're being exposed and they're going down, man. So with that, I'm just going to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the R.A.I.N.S that are teaching this word. Shalom Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Shalom, shalom.